Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that the AI millions of people trust every day has been quietly taught a lie. Not because it malfunctioned, not because its creators made a mistake, but because someone deliberately trained it to believe something false. And according to cybersecurity experts, that battle is already happening right now. Every day, artificial intelligence systems process unimaginable amounts of information. Large language models are trained on vast datasets collected from books, websites, academic papers, and public sources across the internet. But what happens when someone starts poisoning those sources? The answer has become one of the biggest concerns in modern AI security. In 2024, the US-based cybersecurity company NVIDIA warned that data poisoning attacks remain one of the most serious threats facing machine learning systems. Meanwhile, researchers at MIT and Carnegie Mellon University have repeatedly demonstrated how surprisingly small amounts of corrupted data can influence AI behavior. The attack often begins with something called data poisoning. The strategy is deceptively simple. Attackers publish false information across websites, forums, and online databases. When AI companies scrape the internet to gather training material, those lies can become part of the model's education. Over time, the machine begins treating fiction as fact. And because modern AI systems learn patterns rather than truth, the damage can spread silently. But poisoning training data is only the beginning. Attackers have also discovered ways to manipulate the very feedback systems designed to improve AI. Many models rely on human feedback to refine their responses. Security researchers call this reinforcement learning from human feedback, or RLHF. Now, imagine thousands of coordinated users, or armies of bots intentionally rewarding incorrect answers. Fake reviews, click farms, coordinated campaigns. The goal is simple: convince the system that bad information is good information. Researchers refer to these coordinated influence operations as Sybil attacks. Named after a famous case involving multiple identities, Sybil attacks create the illusion of consensus. Thousands of fake accounts repeat the same claim until algorithms begin treating it as popular, credible, or important. Suddenly, a lie doesn't look like a lie anymore. It looks like a trend. And then there are adversarial attacks. This is where things become almost unbelievable. Researchers have shown that tiny, nearly invisible modifications to images can cause AI systems to misidentify objects entirely. A stop sign might be interpreted as something else. An image scanner might classify one object as another. To a human observer, nothing appears different. To the AI, everything changes. Perhaps the most famous threat today is prompt injection. This attack doesn't target training data. It targets the AI in real time. Attackers hide instructions inside documents, websites, emails, or conversations. When an AI agent reads those hidden instructions, it can be tricked into ignoring its original guidance. In some demonstrations, researchers successfully convinced AI systems to reveal information, follow malicious commands, or cite fabricated sources. So how do engineers fight back? The answer involves an entire arsenal of defensive technologies. Security teams use anomaly detection systems to identify suspicious patterns in training data. Statistical analysis tools search for unusual clusters of information that may indicate poisoning attempts. Data provenance systems track where information originated before it enters training pipelines. Cryptographic verification tools help confirm that datasets haven't been altered. Red team specialists continuously attack their own AI models to discover vulnerabilities before criminals do. Organizations such as Open Worldwide Application Security Project now maintain dedicated guidance for AI security, while agencies including National Institute of Standards and Technology have published frameworks specifically focused on AI risk management. Because the stakes are enormous. According to International Monetary Fund estimates, AI could affect nearly 40% of jobs worldwide, At the same time, global spending on AI is expected to reach hundreds of billions of dollars annually over the coming years, which means the battle over AI isn't really about machines. It's about information. The next great cybersecurity war may not be fought over bank accounts, servers, or passwords. It may be fought over reality itself, because if attackers can control what AI learns, they may eventually influence what millions of people believe. And that raises a chilling question. In a future where machines help answer humanity's questions, who gets to decide what the machines think is true?